Whether amongst humans or other assorted fauna, a bond of true friendship can be a powerful thing. Let's welcome Copper. Well, after chasing every blasted thing around the kingdom, from extraterrestrial arachnids to enchanted cutlery, a spot of good, honest farm work is something of a relief by comparison, isn't it? Let's round up the Widow Tweed's chickens. Smell. It's familiar. I just can't quite place it. Come on, Copper. Are you a hunting dog or are you a hunting dog? You can do this. And hey, it's not like I'm tied up or anything. If I was, I could follow that trail as far as I liked. And you know what? I feel like following it all the way. Let's send Copper to follow the scent. Ha! I lost the scent for a while, but there it is! Aroo, aroo! Wait, what am I howling for anyway? Chief and Amos aren't even around to hear it. Just instincts, I guess. Usually, Chief and Amos would be the first ones I tell about this sort of thing, but they're both over in town right now, because Amos had to take Chief to the vet. Poor Chief. Oh, don't worry, Chief's cast's coming off any day now, so Amos just wanted to make sure he's healing up right. I'm sure it won't stop Chief from belly aching about getting poked and prodded. Let's send Copper to think about his friends. Oh boy, I can't wait till that old-timer's back to his regular self again. We haven't scuffled like we used to in ages. We tried once or twice, but you can't scuffle properly if one of you has a bum leg. Chief's ornery, but I don't want to hurt him. I'm just distracting myself. If I spend the whole day reminiscing, I'll never find where that smell's coming from. Yeah, I think the trail leads deeper into the woods. That way. Let's build the Hidden Grove slide. Boy, this trail's awfully hard to follow. You know, it's times like these I get a little jealous of the birds around here. Like Big Mama, for instance. She flies all around the place. Here, the game preserve. And it must be so much easier for her to see where everything is from up in the air. Let's send Big Mama to watch from the sky. Oh no, no, no! If that's what I think it is, down there, this might be trouble for Todd. Big Mama's gotta make sure everything is alright. But how? Steady, Big Mama. What's the best way to keep Todd safe? I've got it. I'll just fly over and warn him. Yes, I'll head right to his den and... Imagine Big Mama flying to the hidden grove. No, that won't do. Todd said he and Fixie are off trying to find themselves a new den this afternoon. And of course they should. Their last one was never quite the same after the fire. But it does mean that, for the first time in a good while, Big Mama's got no idea where to find either of them. I guess I'll just have to think a little harder, won't I? Let's see. If I can't find Todd or Fixie on my own, then I need a helper. Who can help Big Mama out? Of course, Dinky and Boomer. Those boys are always ready to help out, when they're not chasing after their dinner anyway. Yes, and I know just where they perch. Let's imagine another plan for Big Mama at the Grove. No, now wait a minute, that won't work either. Those boys stay busy all day looking for lunch, so they won't be there. Oh, that's alright, because I just got an idea that just might work. I do know where that bear is, after all. It's right down there, where I first noticed it. So all I have to do is follow it, and if it ever gets close to Todd or anyone else, that's just when I'll make a real fuss. From way up in the sky that is. Bears are natural climbers, you know. Well, I'll be. This clearing here, it's just like the place where me and Todd used to play when I was a pup. And here I was saying I wasn't gonna spend the day reminiscing. Those were good times. I can't help it if this is where the scent led me now, can I? Well, like I said, the scent trail does lead right through here. All I gotta do is follow it. Let's send Copper to investigate the hidden grove. Oh no, it can't be! But I could never forget that smell, not in a million years. It's the bear from the game preserve. He's on the prowl. And that means... oh no, I gotta warn Todd. There's no doubt about it. That smell and these tracks are too recent and too big to be anything else. That bear must have survived the waterfall and now he's roaming all over the woods. A predator like that, oh, Todd won't be safe. I gotta let Amos and Chief know right away. Ah, but that's right, they're off in town for the day. Who can I tell? Let's welcome the Widow Tweet. It is sure peaceful out here today, more than usually so, I reckon. Of course, that might have something to do with Amos late being in town instead of hollering distance of my front porch. And land's sakes, can that man holler? Actually, hollering is one thing, but howling is quite another. and I'm quite sure I hear that Copper doing the ladder, from out there in the woods. Amos must have left him off leash again. I know the dog has given Todd no end of trouble, thanks to Amos, but he really is a sweet young pup. Which means I should probably go see what he's so fired up about. Let's send Widow Tweed to look for Copper. Well, if that last hour or so has taught me anything, it's that Copper may know how to follow a trail, but I do not. All that wandering around, and I still have no blessed idea where that Hound has run off to. Well, if he wants attention all that badly, he knows where to find me. Thinking about Copper, you know, I've got plenty of knitting to do as it is, what with winter coming, but let's send the Widow Tweed to return to her knitting. Yes, that's just lovely. It's not much to look at now, of course, but give me a few days and it will make a fine dog blanket for Copper. Of course, I expect Chief will take one look at it and carry on until I knit a bigger one for him. I swear, I ain't ever met a grumpier old grouch in my life. Except his owner, that is. The Widow Tweed, that's who I'll tell about the bear. Sure, I can tell her right out, the way I would with Chief. But she knows I'm not likely to bark up a storm without a reason. I reckon that's my best chance. Let's build Country Lane right. Phew! There's the old dirt road, alright, and our cabin, and just past that, the Widow Tweed's farmstead. Gotta stay focused, I've got a bear to worry about. Amos doesn't like me going over here, but this is an emergency. Well, I'll be. Here comes Copper now, barreling right towards my front door. Right on cue, I suppose. It never fails. The moment you hunker down to get a couple of chores done, company comes a-callin'. Well, if I didn't know any better, I'd say that critter is trying to get me to follow him. Land sakes, that pup is acting mighty peculiar. Let's send Copper and Tweed to head onto Country Lanes. This way, Widowtweet. This way. We gotta hurry before... Okay, is she still following me into the forest, or did I run too far ahead by accident? Aw, sometimes I forget humans only have 2 legs. And most of them can't handle running through the woods the way Amos can. Haroo! Haroo! Will you calm down, Copper? I don't see what makes this clearing so all-fired special that you have to carry on about it. Oh, are those paw prints? Big paw prints, almost as if... Oh no, Copper, Well, I'm sorry I ever doubted you. Now run on back and guard the house. I'll be right along, just as soon as I figure out what to do about this mess. Let's send the Widowtweet to examine the hidden grove, and let's send Copper to run back along country lanes. Yep, I'm no expert, but if those aren't bear prints, well, I'll eat my hat, and this is one of my better hats too. I did hear talk about some trouble at the game preserve last time I was in town, didn't think much of it either. But if that bear's still alive and anywhere near Dot, I just couldn't forgive myself if I sat by twiddling my thumbs. Which is why I'm gonna have to swallow my pride and reach out to a certain someone about all this. Not that I expect he'll ever let me hear the end of it. Hello, operator. Connect me to the veterinarian's office, if you please. Amos Slade should still be there. What's that? The county courthouse? Now why on earth would you have seen Amos go in there, of all places? He told me plain and simple he was just dropping off his dog for a checkup, not... Oh, well, isn't that rich? Connect me to the courthouse right away then, please. This should be amusing. Let's welcome Amos Slade. Hello, Amos Slade speaking. This had better be. You! Doggone it, woman! You've got some nerve telephoning me like this. I dropped off Chief at the vet and then I came here. You don't gotta make a federal case about it or... That blame it tweet, me getting my hunting license suspended ain't a federal case either. According to those so-and-sos at the Game Commission, it's a state case. So there. Why, that muddle-headed old... She's downright infuriating, is what she is. Just as much over the telephone as in person. If it weren't for that bear on the loose, boy, I'd really give her a piece of my mind. But, well, better save it for the bear. I'm just itching for a rematch. Now, seeing as the vet wanted to keep Chief overnight, it's just gonna be me and Copper that got any sense out there. Which means I gotta be extra sure to gear up right. Let's send Amos Slade to gear up. Well, gathering firewood does too count as gearing up. Especially when I can't use any of my actual hunting or trapping gear without some fool getting a judge involved. Far as I can tell, ain't no one passed a law against waving a stick at the bear. Not yet anyhow. Right, that settles it. Come along, Copper. We're going for a drive to the game preserve. We told Amos to meet us there. The three of us will get this bear business sorted out, quick as you please. Aroo! Silly old pooch. You probably didn't understand a word I said aside from Amos, but I know you like automobile rides. Let's send Copper and the Widow Tweed to take a ride. Golly, that automobile ride was some fun, huh? You know, that Widow Tweed probably doesn't understand me at all, unless I really make a show about it, but at least she knows how much I like riding in the front seat. She even let me put my head out the side so I could feel the wind in my ears. That's my favorite. Great Cloppin' Ghost Street, when you said there was a bear loose, I was half sure you were spinning tall tales, but... Oh, Amos late, will you pipe down? We have to get that brute away from here before Todd gets hurt. Concern it, woman. First off, that ain't a brute, it's just a bear doing what bears are inclined to do. And second off, what about getting it away from us? Todd! Oh, I'm so sorry. Are you okay out there? We are trying our best to help. Copper, my friend. Yeah, I'm alright. For now anyway. But we've really gotta stop meeting like this. Same old Todd. We gotta save him as soon as we can. Oh no, this is barely even working. Amos is alright, but Widow Tweed looks like she's got no idea what she's doing. Boy, the way she's carrying on, you'd think she'd never been hunting once in her life. Gee, well, I suppose she hasn't. In that case, I'll just have to show her what to do. Let's send Copper and the Widow Tweed along country lanes. Oh no. And just when I thought I was really getting somewhere too. I led her back to the automobiles alright and tried to show her all the things Amos has that could scare away a bear. And what does she do? She ignores them all and just takes some useless old bag of rocks she brought here with her. It's like Sheev always says, you can lead a human to water, but good luck making him drink. Tweed! Where in blazing did you run off to just now? And concern it, why'd you bring a sack of gravel back with you? Well, I was going to use it to freshen up my front garden, but it will be put to much better use scaring that bear away. Scaring the... Why, you foolish jumped up. Who even needs a... Oh, I oughta... Where are you? Amos late. You get back here before you either get eaten or give yourself an attack. Let's send the Widow Tweed and Amos along country lanes. happy now. All I did was getting my old flint and steel from the truck. It didn't have to hover over me the whole time. Oh yes I did. I saw everything else you keep in that old rattle trap of yours, Amos Slade. And if you used any of it on that bear, you'd be running from the game commission for the rest of your natural life. And it'd serve you right too. That tweed, thinks she can get a full-grown bear to clear off just by chucking a few pebbles at it. Well, we know better, don't we, Copper? We may not be hunting this bear proper, but we still know how to send it packing. Ruff woof, aroo! Attaboy! Now let's see if we can sneak up behind that old grizzly and give it a good scare, eh? Let's send Amos and Copper along country lanes. Aru? Well, it ain't my fault if he keeps turning around now, is it? And it ain't your fault either, Copper. That old son of a gun's trickier than I thought. Tweed, change of plans. We've been butting heads all day and we still ain't got that bear to clear off, so... you're not gonna like it and I don't either, but we're gonna have to start working together. Why, Amos Slade, you're right, I don't like it. Because now I have to be the sensible one and agree with you for once. Hold on, Todd. I think Amos is trying to light a fire to scare the bear away. So if you can just... Yeah, Copper, I see him. I'm gonna try something though. Just give me a moment to... No, Todd, we're almost there. I promise, just... Todd, what are you doing? Todd? I can't believe it. It actually worked. And just at the right moment too. But that bear ran away and Todd is safe. Or at least, I think he is. Where did he run off to anyway? Let's welcome Todd! Wow, I can't believe it. That actually worked. And at exactly the right moment too. If everyone else hadn't been so good at making a ruckus just then, I wouldn't have been able to talk that bear into leaving. It was plenty hard as it is, believe me. It's so simple, I can't believe I didn't realize it before. But it's not like that bear was really trying to eat me. I think they mostly eat bugs and fish and stuff, which means he was probably just scared and angry, like Amos. So I told him if he moved on to another part of the forest, my friends would stop bothering him, and it worked. Didn't stop me from getting as far enough away from him as possible once I was sure he was leaving though. Where am I? Let's send Todd to find his way back. Oh, yeah. I know that smell alright. I'll just follow it back and... Well, when I was facing off against that bear, I thought to myself, if Copper and I can be friends, why can't I do this? And now I'm thinking, if I can convince a bear to leave me alone, why can't I go see how Copper's doing right now? Sure, we've both got our own lives, but that doesn't mean I can check up on him at all. Yeehaw! We did it, Tweed! I mean, I did most of it, but we sent that bear packing all the same. That we did, Amos Slate, and I expect the Game Commission can handle things from here. You know, this might just be the start of a beautiful friendship. Yeah, saying it out loud, it don't sound right to me either. Mostly civil neighbors who only quarrel sometimes, then... Widow, you got yourself a deal. Let's send Copper and Todd to enjoy country lanes, and let's send Amos and the Widow Tweed to enjoy country lanes too. Gosh, Todd, it sure is great spending time with you again, and I know we can't do it all the time, but we don't need nearly getting eaten by a bear to have an excuse to do it. That's exactly what I was thinking, Todd. Let's make sure this isn't the last time, okay? Okay, it's a promise. Yeah, even when we're apart, we'll always be friends forever.